It's Week 15 of the National Football League. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. He's one of the league's best, currently third in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Bengals and the Hawks, and it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today we reach Week 15 and we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Bengals in this matchup. We know how well they throw the football, but they're going to have their work cut out for them in this one.
Yeah, they're going up against a top 5 unit in the league, and this is a defense. They don't make a lot of mistakes. Well coached.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11 empty, 11 mighty, 11 hum.
Mixon with a first down carry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. This is Mixon on the draw. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
11.
Back to Mixon on second down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Burrow will throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now Burrow. Yeah, he's got it. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. O.J. Howard, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all total. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
And I think that everyone is looking forward to seeing Drew Lock take the next step in the quarterback evolutionary process. Decision-making is something that he's working on improving because he's got plenty of arm and makes excellent off-platform throws. What he's seeking now, to be consistent in all of his processes.
Second down and 4. Throwing now is Lock. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Walker. And this would not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Locked to throw for it on 4th. This is the tight end Fant. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Bengals will get the football back. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Now it's Burrow. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Bengals. Michael Thomas. 32 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the gun, it's Walker. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And he's got room. Able to slither by.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They're passing here. Joe Burrow over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. They have the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up